Incremental greetings. Let's continue with the Supermemo course, in this case, the format. Because the original course already had one format, and now I'm doing a reaction, an expansion of that. So, there will be more than 120 videos. Yes, you heard that right. More granular, like we have seen in the previous video. That, hey, just the A factor, or just the status bar, and so on. They will be split by feature or by use case, one of those. Most of the time by feature, because this is how it is in the original course. Then, those 120 videos are what I'm adding. I will have more videos that are completely new, are not found in Fowl course. Then for those that already exist, I will try to add my 2 cents on top of that. I will try to recreate parts if I think it's required. That his example is too dummy, I will do a full-fledged example, or I will use my own collection and so on. I will also take the chance to correct some inaccuracies, because Fowl was a Supermemo user, and he also, as he actually mentions during the course, he has some degree of, he doesn't know that well. He's not a master, let's say. So there are here and there some details that they're actually factually wrong. So I will correct those. Some of them are not, okay, good to know, but some of them are actually required. I already did. I put some comments in the videos. Hey, this thing is this thing is wrong. But I will cover this in more detail on my reactions, because sometimes it's more abstract, let's say. And sometimes in Supermemo, you don't have one unique solution. So usually I will be primed, I will be biased, and show you my solution, which I will, by the way. But I will also tell you, hey, you have this other solution, this other solution. It's something that I also do with my tutoring sessions. Is based on what I know from you, what you like, the flows you can tolerate, the friction you don't want to tolerate. Hey, perhaps it's not the best, but if you can overcome this limitation, perhaps this other solution is best for you. So I will also cover this when it's fit. Then, what about the other videos? Is that I will add about more than 40 new videos, especially because of incremental reading and some details that it's not there. So they were left out, and I consider to be too relevant to be missed. And on top of that, since I planned all of the course already, because I watched the original course twice, just this month, I decided in which precise moment this will be there. Let me show one example. So the recording order is the order you will see. So now I'm shooting this one. Format of the use expansion is the third. And all of those are introduced. Exactly. For instance, the stats window is only mentioned. I will cover that. The built-in layouts, browser and contents, how you can modify those. The layout manager, repair collection, how you can convert element types. The task manager. I will not include this on the course, the task manager, but since he's covering tasks, that makes sense to add it because it's prerequisite knowledge. I may have some error here and there because it's so chaotic that I may have some error. Backup your collection, exporting, extracting text. So you see a pattern that, hey, this process branch can be the number 98 before you apply templates on bulk and all of that. So I have spent my time. So I had to watch the entire thing so I can guarantee quality. It's not a blind reaction. Then, all videos of this course will include a turkey. Why a turkey? Because it's a fowl. It's in the family of fowl. That's why. So consider this like a mascot. So in YouTube, when you see a thumbnail that includes some variation of a turkey, you will know it's about the course. It's not any single video about Supermemo in my YouTube video. One of the more of the 400 videos that are long format. that I have already. Then the recording is non-linear, as I have already shown to you. How Fowl has covered that is different from how I will cover it. So I will go now this video, now this other video, that those 2 minutes, this minute here about priorities, so granular that sometimes it's just a chunk of 10 seconds. I went at this detail because perhaps he only mentions that. Oh, the status bar. Oh yeah, you have the number of items, elements, and final drill. Oh yeah, but you have more stuff. What are the colors? Oh, you can also see the hints there. When you hover, it's below there. And all of that. This is one example. So this will be adding a challenge, doing a reaction that I split in more than 160, and the order is different. Because I want to keep the order that I want. So I can say, as we have seen this, or we will see that next, because if I do it like that, it will be super chaotic. And then what happens if I change my mind and I don't do that later? This actually is a weakness that I didn't mention because it's not that relevant. But on the original course, this actually happens. He mentions neural review, and then the neural review. Oh yeah, we'll cover that in an upcoming video. It never happens. Next, the course is meant to be watched with a playlist. I actually committed this to be seen in sequence. So I will have, for instance, to follow the same example, the status bar. So I will introduce the status bar after I introduce the final drill. It's like a prerequisite, right? Sometimes this happens with Fowl course, that is explaining something, and then later on, oh yeah, you can modify the priority, set the default priority of a concept without explaining what is the priority until much later. Something like that, right? Or could be individual videos by search. That, hey, I want how to do this, that how I know the default concept of a collection, let's say, or how I can how to apply templates. Okay, gotcha, boom, and that's it. I don't need the entire course. And since the videos are very atomic, the theme of the video is super atomic. That's what you want. That's what you get. Then, since I already created so many videos, and most of the videos are very in-depth, I will link to those videos. There will be like a pinned comment in every single video if you want to dig further. And sometimes I will also do it during the video. So it's like you have the sequence of that course, and hey, now that you have watched this video, now you're in a position that you can see this video, understand everything that has been said, all of the prerequisite knowledge, or most of it, it's covered already. So for instance, let's say that it's the minimum, it's the templates, how to change things, Hey, I suggest to watch the minimum template principle, how to recover the built-in templates if you delete them, videos like that. So it's like going through a catalog that, hey, if you want this, boom. If you want that, boom. If you want that, boom. For your convenience. So you don't need to search on my own channel because I have more than 500 videos. And sometimes it's not that easy to tell because it's not in the video title or the thumbnail. Or some reactions, like, hey, a 2-hour reaction or half-an-hour reaction. But yeah, if you want to learn, for instance, how you want to extract, when you should extract, what are the consequences of extracting, losing the context, what kinds of high-level extraction of extracts there are, hey, I suggest you this video. It's not required for the course, but if you want to go further, you can do it. So I will invest my time to rewatch some of the videos, because some of I actually forgot what they say. And oh yeah, this makes sense. Or makes the cat, because if it's too old, it doesn't make the cat. It's too low quality. Then I will include closed captions. The original course doesn't have. And again, I will do this incrementally after publishing the videos. Why? Because it takes like 5 or 6 times the duration of that video. For instance, I release one video about, let me show you the video. So this video is 1 hour and 18 minutes long. I did manual captions. So the AI already had something, but it requires quite a lot of manual retouching. So I did all of this. I needed about 8 hours to do all of that. Huge. That's why I will do it incrementally, because it's way too much effort. If I want to release every single video already with captions when it's out, this course will take until next year. It's way too much commitment. I will still do it because I want this to be evergreen, accessible for free, and minimize the language barrier. So if you need captions, there will be captions. Perhaps not today, but I will commit to this. And also commit to answer every single comment, which I already did for years of this channel. So there's nothing new. But feel free, because usually when you have a course, for instance, I was in the course for Anki, the Anking, and I was the one answering the comments for about 2 years or something. Usually it's a paid course, then you can comment, get questions. Perhaps not with a period of time, not forever, but since Supermemo is so niche, I take my word that I will answer this forever, because that's what I plan. I will answer every single video on my channel, not just this course, but any video, any video. So, that's all for now. We'll continue with the contents of this course because I have changed them, and see you in the next video.